Life is filled with challenges, obstacles, and struggles that can make us question our strength, our resolve, and our will to keep going. At times, it may feel like the universe has conspired against us, and every door seems to be closing. In those moments, we face a powerful choice: to give in to the pain or to fight through it. What separates those who succeed from those who don't is the ability to persist when everything seems to be against them. It's easy to quit when things get tough, but true strength lies in fighting through the difficult moments, embracing the struggle, and refusing to give up. You don't choose the battles that come your way, but you choose how you respond to them. The challenges you face are not an indication of your weaknesses, they are opportunities for you to grow, develop, and become stronger. You have the power to decide what kind of person you will become in the face of adversity. Will you let it defeat you, or will you fight through it and emerge more resilient, more capable, and more determined? Each struggle you overcome adds to your strength and prepares you for the next challenge. So don't run from the pain, fight through it, and show yourself what you're really made of. When you feel like everything is falling apart, when the weight of the world is pressing down on you, it's easy to believe that you can't go on. It's in those moments of despair that you must remind yourself of your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Every time you fight through the discomfort, the doubt, and the pain, you are building the foundation for a more powerful version of yourself. The pain you experience is temporary, but the strength you gain from overcoming it will last a lifetime. You have the power to rise above anything that comes your way, as long as you refuse to give up. Success doesn't come to those who give up when things get hard. It comes to those who keep pushing, even when the road gets tough. Every successful person has faced moments of uncertainty, doubt, and hardship. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is their ability to keep going when they feel like quitting. It's not about avoiding failure or hardship, it's about fighting through it, learning from it, and using it to propel you toward your goals. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. So when you feel like giving up, remember that the reward on the other side of perseverance is worth the effort. In moments of struggle, it's important to keep your eyes on the bigger picture. You may not see the results immediately, but every moment you spend fighting through the pain is a step closer to your success. It's easy to lose hope when progress feels slow or invisible, but keep going, because every ounce of effort you put in is building the future you want. Remember, nothing worthwhile is ever achieved without effort. If you want to accomplish great things, you need to work for them. That means fighting through the difficult times, pushing past your limits, and refusing to settle for anything less than your best. The greatest transformations in life happen when you step outside of your comfort zone. It's in the moments of discomfort that you learn the most about yourself and your capabilities. When you fight through pain, whether physical or emotional, you discover strength you never knew you had. Life will always challenge you, but it's how you respond to those challenges that determine the outcome. Will you cower in fear, or will you stand tall and fight? Every struggle is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you can overcome whatever comes your way. You are capable of more than you think, and the pain you face today is just a stepping stone to the person you are becoming. When the going gets tough, most people look for an escape. They search for the quickest way to alleviate the discomfort and avoid the struggle. But that's not how growth happens. Growth happens when you choose to stay, when you choose to keep fighting even when the road is difficult. The most successful people aren't the ones who had the easiest paths, they're the ones who fought through every challenge, every obstacle, and every setback that came their way. They didn't give up, and neither should you. The path to success is never easy, but it is always worth it. Fight through the tough moments and you will be rewarded with the strength and success you deserve. There are moments in life when everything feels like it's crashing down and it seems impossible to keep going. But in those moments, you have the opportunity to become stronger, smarter, and more resilient. The moments when you feel like quitting are often the moments when you're closest to your breakthrough. The difference between success and failure is simple. It's the ability to keep going when it gets tough. Keep moving forward step by step, even when it feels impossible. Fight through the pain, and you will come out stronger on the other side. Pain is temporary, but the lessons it teaches are lasting. Every time you face hardship and refuse to quit, you gain something invaluable experience. The struggles you face today will prepare you for the challenges of tomorrow. They will give you the tools, the mindset, and the resilience you need to keep pushing forward. When you're faced with pain, know that it's not a sign to stop, it's a sign to keep going. Every victory you achieve is built on the foundation of those tough moments. Fight through the pain, and you'll come out stronger on the other side. You will face moments when the odds are stacked against you, when the weight of your dreams feels too heavy to carry. But it's in those moments that your true strength will emerge. You won't know how strong you are until you're forced to face something difficult. The key is to keep going, pushing. Don't stop just because it's hard. Every time you fight through the struggle, you develop the mental toughness that will help you face the next challenge with even more resilience. You are capable of more than you realize, but you have to be willing to fight for it. The greatest battles are often fought within ourselves. It's easy to give up, to let our fears and doubts control us, to let our insecurities dictate our actions. But the moment you choose to fight through those fears, you take control of your future. You prove to yourself that you are stronger than your doubts. And that is the moment when everything changes. Don't let your fears win. Fight through them. You are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to, but you have to be willing to fight through the fear, the uncertainty, and the doubt. You've probably heard it said that success is not for the faint of heart, and it's true. If you want to achieve something truly remarkable, you must be willing to work for it, even when it's difficult, even when it's painful. Success is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And in every marathon, there will be times when you feel like quitting, times when your body and mind are telling you to stop. But this is where the real growth happens. This is where you prove to yourself that you are willing to fight through the struggle. Keep going, even when it feels impossible. Your perseverance will lead you to the success you've been dreaming of. Success is not given to those who wait for it. It's earned by those who fight for it. Every successful person you admire has fought through pain, failure, and disappointment to reach the top. They didn't get there by avoiding difficulties. They got there by embracing them. They fought through every challenge that came their way. And you can do the same. When things get tough, remind yourself that the fight is not only about getting through it, it's about learning and growing stronger in the process. Fighting through it doesn't mean you won't feel pain. It doesn't mean you won't have doubts or fears. It means that despite the pain, despite the doubts, you keep moving forward. It means you choose to fight because you know that on the other side of this struggle lies your success. Every time you feel like quitting, remember that the greatest rewards come to those who push through the toughest moments. The ones who fight when everyone else is ready to quit are the ones who make it. Life is a series of moments, and how you handle the tough ones will define your path. You will face moments of discomfort, moments when it feels like giving up would be easier. But the moments that test you are the ones that define your future. Keep fighting through them, because each moment of struggle is preparing you for something greater. The path to greatness is paved with hardship, and you are strong enough to handle it. Never forget that you are capable of achieving everything you want, as long as you're willing to fight through the struggles that come with it. Remember, the path to success is not linear. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns. There will be times when it feels like you're moving backward instead of forward. But that's just part of the journey. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every time you face an obstacle and choose to fight through it, you're building the resilience and strength that will carry you to your goals. Don't be discouraged by the bumps in the road. They are the very things that will prepare you for the success that lies ahead. There will be times when you feel defeated, when it feels like the universe is conspiring against you. But in those moments, remember that the strongest steel is forged in the hottest fire. The toughest individuals are shaped by their struggles. Keep pushing forward, because you are being shaped by every challenge you face. The pain you feel today will not last, but the strength you build from it will stay with you for the rest of your life. Sometimes the hardest thing is to keep going when it feels like nothing is working, when it seems like you're giving it your all and getting nowhere. But these are the moments that matter the most. These are the moments when your perseverance counts, when you decide to keep fighting, even when you can't see the end in sight. That's when you prove to yourself just how strong you really are. Keep going, because you never know when that breakthrough is just around the corner. Fighting through adversity doesn't mean you won't face setbacks, it means you'll face them with the determination to keep going. Every time you fight through a setback, you gain experience, wisdom, and resilience. Don't fear failure, embrace it, because it's the stepping stone to success. The more you fail and fight through those failures, the more you learn, the stronger you become, and the closer you get to your ultimate goal. Don't let fear of failure stop you from taking action. The greatest achievements in life are born out of perseverance, not perfection. You'll stumble, you'll fall, and you'll feel defeated at times, but that doesn't mean you should give up. Fight through it. Keep going. Learn from your mistakes, improve, and continue pushing forward. Success isn't about being perfect, it's about showing up, putting in the work, and refusing to give up.